Hey guys, how you going? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Nathan McKenzie here. Cheers. Oh, man, it's been hot. It's been really hot. I think it's been hot up and down the whole country. Down here in Invers, hot for us. It's probably just not as hot for everyone else, but it's been hot. It's been really hot. Anyway, enough about the weather. So on Monday, the H.B.W results were announced. Tense. We're all waiting very patiently for those results, and yeah, I can't stop smiling, to be honest with you. First place, Dan. I'm really sorry, Dan. I went to look up your name to pronounce it properly, but right out of my head. Sorry about that. I'm not even going to try. My bad. Sorry, man. But I did try your beer, and well deserved. Well deserved, my man. It was very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And Grant Baker got third there, and yours truly got second. I'm pretty. Can you hear that bird? It's fucking noisy. I'm pretty blown away, to be honest with you. Humbled, blown away. I can't believe I've got second. There's some great beers in that bunch, and I'm feeling just stoked, absolutely stoked, and what can I say? I haven't stopped smiling since. So yeah. Anyway, we'll move along now, but yeah, and again, a big thank you to everyone behind the scenes. All the hubs, all the sponsors. Thanks, all the sponsors. Fantastic. If the hubs didn't, this competition couldn't happen without that. So, and it's been a fantastic learning experience, as well as, we got to try some amazing beers. So, yeah. If you haven't entered the H.B.W competition, enter it next year. It's a shitload of fun. Right, that's all on that. Right, so, moving right along, I don't want this to take up a huge amount of time. And as you can see, it's getting darker and darker and darker here, as it is. We're just on 10 past 8. I did a brew on the weekend with the Grainfather. So I just wanted to update you on that, really. Sorry, I didn't shoot any footage from it because I just wanted to, concentrate on what I was doing to try to work this machine out. And let's tackle all the positives first, because there's a lot of them. The machine performed very well. The recirculating mash worked well. I did a step mash as well, so it was only 2 steps in there. It wasn't a very complicated one. But I mashed in at 65, and the last 15 minutes I stepped it up to 68, and that worked fantastic. That was so easy to do, So I can really see some big advantages with this machine for doing 4 or 5 step mashes with with getting those real European pilsners and all that, and really playing around with that facility. I think you could really make some pretty top-notch stuff with doing step mashing. That's something I know very little about. I'm just starting to sort of look into it. Sort of decoction mashing and stuff like that. Stuff that I'm just touching on. I'm just trying to educate myself, as it speaks. I only normally do one type of mash. But anyway, with this machine, and it got it to the boil fairly quick. Not as fast as my gas burner, but that's like a freaking jet engine. But it wasn't bad, It wasn't bad. Got it to the boil, and yeah, did a great job. Really did. So I just lost my train of thought there. Also, the what comes with the Grainfather is the cooling system, or the counterflow chiller. That did. I set it up first and got the hot water. It was all cleaned and sterilised, and I got the hot water to go through it and back in for 5 minutes. It recommended you do that to get it sterilised, and then I turned on the cold water. And I left it there for 5 minutes to do that while I just tidied up a few things, and then turned the pump off, put the hose in the fermenter, and turned it back on again. And once it was all pumped in there, it was about 18 degrees. So that was it chilled things down very, very quickly. All in all, it's a great product, and if you've never done all grain before, this thing would make it really easy for you. So yeah, and the end product is an American IPA. I better hurry up, this light's getting real dim. With Cascade Centennial, and it's fermenting away, and it's smelling great, and I've got no doubt it's going to be a great beer. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying a Grainfather and you haven't done all grain before, go for it. It's a great bit of kit. It really is. Right, the negatives on it. I felt like it's been executed very well, but there's some cheap parts in it. The pipe work and the threads going, so for putting on the recirculating system, that's a pain in the ass to get that on. You're sort of not threading it on properly a lot of the time, and you've got to sit down. It might be just me, but I would prefer like a snap lock. You know, just snap it into place. That would just make, for my user experience, make it a lot better. And I had a few leaks as well with some of the joints. Yeah, I managed to fix them, and that was fine. I had to use a couple of hose clamps that I had in the garage to fix them. Yeah, paying $1,000, you don't want this thing. You don't want leaks. You don't want leaks. I feel if you pay $1,000 a machine, you shouldn't have leaks. But anyway, that's the only two negatives I've got on the machine. So not too bad, is it? Not too bad. Shout out Luke Watkinson. I'll put your details down below. Just new to YouTube. I see he's got a few posts out. He looks like the Grainfather man. Any questions? Go to him for his Grainfather machine. He's got a couple of videos out there of him using the Grainfather. So I'll put all his details down below. So, right. Cheers, guys. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. And rock on round 2 of the H.B.W competition. Alright, guys. Have a good day. See ya. Bye-bye.